Birthday thing on Saturday, but I don't know if he's going to be out of the hospital or not.
Gas come down again.
Yep.
I don't know how that's going to work when we hit tank bottoms.
Kara, if I don't know what's going to happen, okay, on any of this stuff, I don't know that anybody else does.
No, I don't think anybody does either.
Everybody's guessing.
Yeah.
Or hearing the latest rabble rousers or whatever.
Yeah.
You know, if we took 4 or 5 truckloads, that would help. Pickup trucks.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, well,
that would definitely help. Let's see how much fun it's going to be to get all that stuff out of there. No, it's going to be
okay, fun time.
Chile and South Korea yesterday, but then I found out I already got those for Asia and Europe, so South America. Some of the others are more difficult to get. Of course, I haven't been trying either, but I so hosed up that Lewis and Clark thing. I said, no, I'm not going to mess that up again. South Korea and Chile last night. I tried to get Croatia. Couldn't, but then I looked and I've already got Croatia. I figured this thing would be gone by now, but it doesn't have a for sale sign on it.
Mm-hmm.
Don't know what the status of it is. It's not our issues. We've been going to the Legion for a very long time.
Mm-hmm.
Years and years and years.
It's what, 21, I think?
Before that, I think. I don't know, but for years, I've been a member for over 10 years, so
yeah.
whatever that works out to.
Well, I think it was like 2016 or 2017 when we stopped going to Town and Country.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah. Started going to Hardee's.
Hardee's, and
yeah,
then
that was probably 6.
Switched to the other Hardee's. And,
yep.
Yeah, I think about 2020.
Before that, it had to be at least more than 10 years back.
No. No, because we stopped going to Town and Country in 2016 or so.
Okay.
And then I think 2017 we were at Hardee's. I know I have videos of 2019 at Hardee's South.
What, probably there was a transition.
I think we might have been there in 2020. Yeah, I think we went in 2020 because it was the only place we could actually have a place that was open.
Yeah.
After Hardee's North closed.
Yeah.
And we were trying to do distance stuff. And Miles like, we can just come here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think 2020. I think during the whole human malware, as I like to call it, because you can't see it on YouTube anymore. Oh no, you can get restricted for seeing it now.
Secret word.
Because you're not a doctor.
Right. Well, doctor,
I had to take a whole class on that because you had mentioned it once in one of my videos. I had to take a whole class on their thing and claim I am not a doctor and I can't give medical advice.
I wasn't. I was just.
Well, no, I had to take it because it was my video, but you had said it.
Well, I quoted it from the doctor.
Yes.
Said, that's.
Yes, but apparently because you're not a doctor, you can't quote medical information.
All right, that's fine. Even that a doctor.
But only on that subject for some reason.
Else, yeah.
You can talk about any other medical procedure and it's fine.
Yeah, well.
You just can't talk about what happened in that 20 time frame.
It was a mess.
We all know. Everybody who lived through it knew it was a mess. So.
Yeah.
Just like now.
Yeah, there we are again. Birds on the top of the cross, at the top of the church. It's a pretty high viewpoint there.
Yeah. Because they like to go live in them building.
Well, yeah.
Inside.
Well, they're in them grain elevators too. So
yeah.
A lot of pigeon poop inside of them.
Yeah. That just enhances the flavor.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, let's see what they say today and Wednesday.
Yeah.
Only signs up there. That's interesting.
So they've been catching the Air Force and different branches of the military transporting goods in box trucks like they did in the 70s that are look like normal vehicles for transport for grocery stores and other things. Mm-hmm. They're transporting all types of joyous stuff now to throw people off.
I don't know what they're doing.
Yeah. So, they caught a whole bunch of vehicles being escorted that were coming off military bases and it looked like normal food trucks. Mm-hmm. They said, "Why is a normal food truck being escorted with
military
in the background of this one?" They tracked this one vehicle that left Pendleton, and they says, "Why is this normal food truck being escorted by Humvees with the automatic weapons?" I mean, they weren't right next to it, but they were. It was like the only thing going down this road, wherever this thing was going, and I said you could see the helicopters watching this thing, and you can see that the armed convoy is just off and a little bit off the distance of this thing. No. And the only reason this guy was flying his Cessna plane, he was watching this thing from above them, and then they finally came across the area. They noticed he was in their airspace, and they got a call from the air traffic controller saying you're in restricted airspace. I'm like, in the middle of nowhere. There's no military bases or anything else in this area.
Military something in the area.
Yeah, he says I've flown this stretch of airspace back and forth. It's main shipping. It's commercial airlines fly this flight. Mm-hmm. Well, it's restricted airspace, at least right now.
Well, it tells you something's going on.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, because you're in the air and you're seeing this thing.
Yeah.
Whatever they're transporting.
Well, here we are again.
But that's not the only report. I've heard other people that they talk about the same similar type of thing.
I've got to reset the radio. You heard it talk to me, right?
Yes, I heard the beep.
Yeah, that's it. The good news is if
close the building or something and put something else up here.
I don't know what they're going to do with it. I think he's just going to move his U-Haul in here. He's convinced he's going to fill us up with U-Haul trucks.
Oh, yeah. I suppose you wouldn't.
I'm thinking. We got to make sure that the internet and the water and the water and electricity and gas and internet and everything else, the phones, everything's all turned off soon.
Yeah. Well, they could Mal can just go down and tell them to turn off the internet.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Basically.
Yep.
They can take his router and everything else home with them.
Yep. It's a mess of room. Zoom, there goes the agent. They don't even use the observatory anymore, but I don't know if it's true or not. The telescope broke and they didn't have any money to fix it. But I don't think everybody's going to be using small telescopes anymore.
Don't know.
Yeah, I don't either. Never know. Money.
Mm-hmm.
Physics department's not very big here, so. This is a coyote, I think, to keep the birds away or something. It's a stuffed coyote.
Could be.
Never moves.
haven't gone through Oak Park in a long time. I haven't gone through Oak Park in a long time.
Well, we can do that. Since we have the technology. I always wanted to go see all the baby geese, but juveniles might not. Of course, you can't hardly get down to Roosevelt Park very well now.
No, everything's kind of
construction stuff. That's going to be a mess for a while. It'll be 10 years before they get the dikes finished. Another 10. 20.
We're right in time for that next flood.
Well, like the one guy said, we don't need to do that. It's not going to flood again. Yeah, right.
That's what they said the last time.
Uh-huh. You better than that. As soon as they said that, I've heard this story before. It's always been the wrong stories. The flow, but they still got flow. It can be a real gooey mess if it rains like they talk about it. We'll see how it is when they get the different money for the parks if they're able to expand. Yeah. See them and everything. This one gets worked really hard. Yeah. The child has forgot about the parrot.
Yeah. Parrot forgot about the child.
Could be that too. Nope, just throwing something away. Signs on the trees. Lost cat. Okay.
Who's who?
Yeah. Get for 9,000. Flush out the signs. Mom and I killed one the other day. We're driving along.
Oh, really?
We're cruising down 16th Street, and I said, "Oh, the gophers, little gopher here." You know, sudden splat.
Oh.
Well, I didn't go off my course or change my velocity. I managed to get caught in the rear wheel. I had to run between them, I guess. It didn't work out too well. Now, if it was the middle of the desert areas where I had to patrol, we would run over them at every opportunity.
Yeah, but that was 30, 40 years, 50 years ago.
Yeah, yeah. Well, since we had to be out there at night maneuvering and stuff, we didn't want any extra snakes hanging around. Especially if Mojave does the sidewinder that do this so fast.
Mm-hmm.
So the Girl Scouts are meeting down here now.
Oh, yeah.
That's a nice place.
Yeah. Well, it was one.
I've heard they've redone things back in there.
I suppose I have.
Bit of an algae bloom going on there.
Yeah, seemed to be at the reflection pool in DC.
Yeah. I think that was sabotage, is what they were saying.
I don't know about that.
I don't know.
They said the hotter temperatures are making it more bloom like crazy.
I don't know. They've got a problem.
Yeah.
Trump's not going to be happy with that.
Tough.
Just saying.
Yeah.
Get it all polished up. Guess what?
Yeah, well, they're not having hotter summer than normal earlier.
Yeah. Okay, we got ponds. You end up with ponds.
And everybody likes to throw all their stuff in it, apparently.
Yeah, well, that's always been a problem, I'm sure. It wasn't a problem when we were there, but that was a long time ago.
Or they just kept on cleaning up a lot better than they used to.
That could be too. Maybe the liner did decay to the point that,
Well, could be.
I don't know.
After,
Aeration.
So many years.
Filters, maybe. Some chlorine.
Yeah, they just decided not to do any of it during the human malware days, and they just kind of forgot about it.
Got honkers everywhere.
Yeah, that's what doctors do. It's a Canadian invasion.
Canadian bombers.
Mm. Well, if you believe the little pooper joke, then yeah. Well, that's the only water thingy now. I think one that's over in the other park. Well, no, that's where the pool's open now.
Yeah, it is open now.
Getting to it's a little fun.
Yes, it is. It should get better as we go along. But that's a heck of a project. Well, they took down that ring. Now that they got the dam redone, they did pull the sign off. It's no longer a danger, just like it was before.
Really?
They're supposed to put tree branches in there.
Apparently
they did. Yeah, quite a few.
Yeah. Details?
Yeah. Well, there you go.
Yep.
Pretty greeny there.
Yep. Just pour some bleach and you'll be fine.
Better bring a lot of bleach then.
Some battery acid, you just jump starter.
Gotta figure out what to do with that electric battery.
What?
That one electric battery doesn't work. You gotta figure out
For the gas thing?
for the mower, yeah.
Well, if I can see how much was the replacement batteries for?
For a brand new one, $300.
Jesus, you buy a gas engine. You can buy a new electric engine. Buy one for the same
300 for 300.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Buy a whole electric motor and get 2 batteries on the charger for that. 300 probably.
Probably get a whole new mower.
That's what I said. A whole mower, 2 batteries, and a charger for that.
Brand new. Yeah.
Where it used to be where some cases it's still the case, where it's cheaper to buy a whole new printer than get a replacement ink cartridge.
Isn't that a hoot?
No.
Get all the code numbers for the upgrades we did to that one radio, and probably won't ever need those numbers again.
Probably don't.
There's an upgrade, it'll be again separate type of thing.
I don't think they're going to make any more upgrades to that radio.
No.
Don't think so. Although one guy was asking, says, "You think they're going to come up with a brand new radio?" And he says because they brought out that handheld one. Says, "Oh, let's just look what they upgraded with the new handheld versus the other handheld." Well, it's got a better battery. Don't need that in the base station. There's an app support. Do you really need an app in the base model? Probably not. But yeah, it looks cool. But do you really need that? I don't know. There's a whole bunch of little things that, like the antenna is a little bit newer and better than the old one was on the thing. And we don't need it on a base station. The only difference really between what they probably introduced on the base station, which they did with the new handheld, is switch from micro USB cables to Type C cables,
which makes sense.
And then replace the front end. That's what they did with the handheld. They made a better receiver on the front end, which I guess you could do on the desktop. But does that warrant a whole new radio? I don't know.
It's not going to be like they're not as popular as they were. Since a lot of things,
the upgraded handheld. Oh yeah, it makes sense owning it versus buying the old.
Still flowing.
Because you get the waterfall upgrade for free on the radio.
Yeah.
You don't have to buy that upgrade.
Well, that was only $20, $30.
Yeah, it was. And you got a brand new battery. You got Type C connections. You get Bluetooth support, so you can use the app. You can tie the app to your phone. That means then you can control the radio from your phone, which is nice, I guess.
Well, it gives you an option instead of special software.
Yeah.
I mean, special cabling or whatever.
Yeah.
That is, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Supposedly a new handheld doesn't overheat like the other one did.
Well,
that's nice. Yeah, it's a little more expensive because it's brand new, but even if you fully upgrade the other one, it's still going to be almost $1,000. That's going to be, $1,174 if you upgrade the whole new one to all the DMR, the NXT, and the it is. Yep.
I think this works pretty good for what's available this time.
Yeah. And it's got the mount in there in case you want to put it in a mold.
Might try putting that other speaker in it and see if that helps.
Yeah.
Just have to figure out where to put the speaker.
Yeah.
But it definitely receives good. You hear stuff from all over the place. Inside the mall, FRS, GMRS, military stuff that I'm not even sure what it is.
Yeah.
Inter-squad communications. I don't know if that's scrambled or not.
Oh, yeah.
It was there.
Yeah.
We'll see when they start working on packing the dirt down. They're waiting for curbs to dry and harden up, I think. For curbs and drains. I think once that's done, then maybe they'll be ready to do paving. I'm just guessing. I don't really know. They sure got a lot of work done on it in a pretty short period of time. Yeah, it looks like they're working on the curb. Yep, that's what they're doing.